Alrighty, I am back. Thank you all for bearing with me. I do appreciate it. We are going to be jumping back into our playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue TradAAAH. So let's get into it. Continue. So, last we left off, we had just escaped the arena in CommorrAAAH, and we're following the Harlequin, hopefully to safety. Hopefully. We have to place our trust in a Xenos. Right. I believe everyone here is going to be hostile, so, yeah, okay. Are they? I don't know. This looks kind of weird. What is our fucking formation at the moment? Wrong is what our formation is. You should be at the back. You should be at the back. You should be up front. I should probably be at the back. You really definitely needs to be at the back, so it's probably going to be you there and... no. Hold on. Argenta in the second line. And you're at the back. There we go. Cool. Okay. You play things delightful. Oh dear. The last flash. An enemy makes an attack of opportunity against the wearer. That enemy must pass an agility resistance test or become blinded for 1 round. That's interesting. Commander's gloves. And the turn, the wearer gains stacks of tactical advantage equal to the number of enemies they hit during their turn. Ooh. That. But recoil reduction is pretty fucking powerful. Well, yeah, we'll definitely take that. What's that? Hold on. Runes. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see. You probably want something for that, but you don't have anything for that. Okay. You already have something. You already have something. Just checking which. Okay, I'm the only one that doesn't have an item in that slot, so I guess I shall be the one to use that, unless we've got something better, which I don't think we do, that is going to go in that slot. No. Oh, that was something. Yeah. Grace the Oblivious. My intelligence is better than that, so it doesn't help. So, target some enemy with a melee attack. No. Yeah, I might just have that. Also, have we got a sword or something? Because this. It's a nice chain axe, but. Oh, nice enough. It's not the main chain axe either. Where is that? Renunciation of weakness. That's a force sword. Okay, never mind. And that's a force sword as well. Is that a force sword? No, it's a power claymore, but it's two-handed. I just want a sword to parry with. So this is to parry with. Sword reaching auto knife. Fucking hell, do we not just have a passable sword? Apparently not. Okay. Never mind. Cool. Alright. Let's continue on then. Play things for your delights. No. Yes. Let's try the strange drink. What the hell? Envoy of the Poisonous Whisper. Envoy of the Poisonous... What the fuck? I am not trying that in the slightest. Time is perfect. I guess luster has all but dimmed. Who's that? Is that someone I care about? That's a Farseer.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. Yes, he's here as well. Envoy of the Poisonous Whisper. The elegant red-haired Xenos takes a sip of her wine-like liquid and gives you an appraising and somewhat surprised look, then smiles and says to the Xenos standing next to her, "What's this? New playthings, no doubt. And here I thought the Reaving Tempest was intending to offer up your paltry cabal for our entertainment." Envoy the Wounded Skies. Tattoo-covered Dark Elder she's addressing, who's absent-mindedly sticking serrated needles into his own gums, scoffs in response. "The Poisonous Whisper should learn to live up to their name. Lest the Cabal of the Wounded Skies live up to theirs and make you bleed upon the Dark City, you sharp-tongued pest." Bestial growl comes from behind you. "Did the jester bring me here to listen to these dung-ridden beasts practice their meager wits? These blathering Xenos make me angry. I'll kill them." Right, study the T-Xenos. Law test succeeded. Symbols on their armor are different, indicating these two belong to two different cabals. If their venomous glares and thin smiles are anything to go by, they are ready to go for each other's throats at any moment. Okay. Smile. So which one of you is worthy of getting the first taste of my pain, and which one will have to settle for scraps? Succeeded. Hey! You belong to the Wounded Skies. I will help you remember the name by burning it into your eyeballs. The Wounded Skies are always so hasty and eager to rush ahead. They fail to notice the daggers being shoved into their backs by more worthy aspirants, who are offended by their witlessness. Red-haired Xenos gracefully places her hand upon her weapon, and the male Dark Elder mirrors her gesture. Alpha throws back his head and lets out a terrifying howl filled with longing and cold promise of a swift and painful demise. The sound of it leaves no doubt in one's heart the bloodshed is now inevitable. Well, fuck.
Come, taste my flame.
You hear the light footsteps of the Xenos coming from the terrace, and their voices bring with anticipation. Was that? Stop the reinforcements by the entrance. Okay.
Xenos scum! You don't belong in this galaxy.
Well,
Hear me, monkey.
this is going to be a problem. Pascal finally rolled well on initiative. We actually rolled really well on initiative. Okay. Cool. Okay then. We've got options then. Okay, I might put Ulfar. Leave Ulfar where he is so he can full auto these fuckers. But you... Actually, we probably want to be able to full auto into there, so let's get Argenta over there. Argenta didn't roll fantastically, but we did all roll higher than them for the most part. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a complicated battlefield. Yeah, I knew this was going to be hostile. Shit, okay. So actually go there, yeah. Just spray them down. Right. Pascal, you can go there, you can go there. Don't really have decent sniping spots. I shall. That's more haunted. I wanted me. Me! Go there. Pascal, go there. Oh, fuck, it's going way last though. Ugh, that's not good. Large, you can walk up to there. You're already a melee. Oh, that's just decoration. That's just decoration. Okay. Okay. Right. I think we go for it. So we are going to designate. That as frontline.
I'll see to it personally.
Then we're going to designate this as the rear.
On it.
So we get bonuses for shooting, because I don't think cover is really going to matter here. We're going to put stronghold on that.
Who if not me?
Then we're going to put kill zone on this one.
I'll make it happen.
Then we're going to have a look what we've got. Distance. What's the command?
I'll
Alpha.
see to it personally.
Take aim with
On it.
Alpha. Alpha needs to take aim. Is what that's how those words go together. And then he's gonna activate. Then you are going to. You haven't even reloaded your weapon. That's a problem. Fuck. Okay. Cool. I need to do this. Confident approach. That's a problem. Why have you not reloaded your weapon? That's weird. Let's do this. Bad, not bad. Okay, you're done. Then I have another action point. That's what I should get this motherfucker. 66. Ugh. Chuck a grenade. Well, let's chuck a grenade. Let's chuck a grenade on them. I mean, he wouldn't be able to move into melee because they'd be on fire. Doesn't really help. Chuck a grenade at them. That could work. Yeah,
I'll make it happen.
let's just set them on fire. Yeah, hold this. Hot potato. That didn't cost an action point. Okay. Oh, this is all still fucky, isn't it?
It's as good as
Whoops. Sorry, Pascal. I forgot it was a shotgun pistol. Why was I just able to do 3 attacks in one turn? Uh-oh. Game might be wonked. Shit might be fucked. Right. Let's mark you as prey. Let's see what your stats are. 66% dodge. Let's do something about that with Analyze. And Expose. And Cull the Bold. Fire. Killed. Nice. Then we'll mark that one as prey. What's your spec? Again, 66% dodge. Okay. Then we shall do this shot at you just because. Nice. Then I think we're gonna do the ensnare the prey trap thing. Yeah. Then you won't be going anywhere. You're it. You might just be able to kill the damn motherfucker. But we will be able to kill the fucker. Alright, let's drop shot then.
If it serves your
Be wounded.
ancestors, guide me.
Now. No. Then we're going to
I am not
Analyze.
your Xenos pet monkey.
then we're going to
This
expose.
tedium is beneath me.
Then we are going to for the opening.
I am not your Xenos pet.
You already said
monkey.
that. Then do poised to strike. Then might do is
I understand your intent.
that shot. He evaporated. Ta-da.
I am not
do
your
this.
Xenos pet, monkey.
They're gonna get lots of what? I didn't see that, Anna. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, they're all fighting each other. Okay. That's not where the fire is. The fire is over there. Cool. Abelard. We have a lot of problems, and I'd rather not. Crown's parasite engine. That's concerning. Let's stay away from that, shall we? That sounds like a thing to stay away from. Alright, Abelard, what do we want to do with you? I think we probably want to charge this fucker. Let's do what I
will do my duty.
Then we'll do what's up for you? Not hugely. I might wander around to here and charge. There. Yeah. Then let us do. What do you sworn enemy on them just
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Then charge. 5. It's got 4 health remaining. You twerp. Okay, well, kill it anyway.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Hey, okay. Do I want to trigger that, or do I want to trigger that with Argenta? I'm kind of tempted to trigger that with Argenta, actually. Yeah, we'll leave you as is. Argenta. I would like you to burst fire into there. Base rate I doubled 25% damage. Well, we need to get this up. Then let's get. Yeah, we'll do rapid
Faith
fire.
without deeds is worthless.
Then we're going to shoot into this pile of bad guys.
For you, my Emperor! This is why I was none can escape the Emperor's
Nice.
Unleash my fury.
Not too shabby. Couple of good kills there. Then I didn't restock your grenades. Fuck, that's a problem. Then what we'll do is we'll run and
I'll do
gun,
it.
and also do Reverend Slaughter.
Doubt is for the weak.
Then I'm gonna fire at you.
I'll do it. You, my Emperor!
I probably should have done this shit with the heavy bolster, shouldn't I? Oh well. Then let's do. I can't do wildfire because I don't have enough AP. Shit. Okay. Then. Hello, Hairflex. How's it going? Welcome back. Sure, you probably never left, but still. Right. Kind of caused my brain to default. I think we need to just trigger this then. You are fed. Good. That helps. Right. I think it might be worth just triggering steady superiority and getting another shot. She needs to reload. No, I've planned to do this, so. Do this.
I am his will made manifest.
Right. Jack.
This is why I was chosen.
Jack.
Eradicated.
Hang on, what's that overpen looking like there? 49%. Initiative. Be worth getting rid of
The
you,
enemies of
just
the
for
Emperor will be undone.
Wander over there, blast them. Nice. Start blasting them.
As the Emperor commands, strike
Nice.
Can't be.
Who's next? I don't know what your capstones are. Fire mastery, steady superiority. Okay. So in that case, we will trigger this because it's going to be 58 momentum.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yay! Cool. And 7.
My soul hunger beckons.
That's a temporary setback.
Okay, that's not good. Right then. Yeah, we've ended up with quite a few problems, really. Frag grenade. What do we do with that, really? Chuck it, but not. Made both of them. That's going to give up all your movements. You could probably move to threat over here, perhaps. Yeah. I need to test something. So if I moved you to there, could I then charge you? No, because we don't fit. We're going up there. Okay, I'm not really sure about that. Do you have Grenadier? I think you do. I don't know if you do. Don't like it. Okay. Right. There you can see prove at everyone, but then you won't be able to burst fire. Yeah. That's the option. Burst fire then. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, real burst fire. Yes, okay. What I might do is I might move you to there. And yeah, well they and they just look like chilled. It's just that thing, but crack grenade of that. Also got armor 40, dodge 49. Yeah, that could work. Alright, let's rock up to there. Chuck a crack grenade.
Hungry come. I will tear your heart out for this.
That did very little damage to the target. Okay, cool, useful. Right. Let's do run and gun then.
See how the wolf succeeds.
Let's get you to burst fire.
I am I will carve runes out of your bones.
Then we're gonna do firearm mastery.
By the wolf's eye, perish! Corpse blade! Feel the icy bite of death hide in disgrace!
Nice, we were overpetting into there, I didn't realise. Whoops.
None can do this, but I will carve runes out of your bones!
Oh, I should have been doing this. Actually, I think he's actually just got 3 kills, so.
You not withstand my vengeance.
Alright, then we'll do wildfire. And then. Any reason for you to burst again? You can burst that way. Aha! You can burst that way, okay.
So shall it be. Feel the icy bite of death!
Cool. And then you can move. Can't move that way because you don't fucking fit. Okay. I have to move out of the way of that Bronos paint engine. Because that doesn't sound like a fun thing to tangle with. Yes, how do you wander over here? Just get some water. Cool.
Your misery.
Missed.
I'll show you the real pain.
Ow.
I'll make you howl.
No. Combat stim, adrenalize, no live. Keep dodging. Fed. Hey, Sherlock, how's it going? Missed.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Bloody hell. Did you just take that? I just took 1 hit point of damage and all that. Okay. Right. Pascal's in fucking trouble. Stores loads of wounds. Okay, what I think we want to do first. Fucking hell. This. Well, it doesn't say it's got any negative effects, and it would do if it did. You poisoned as well? Lethality items. Okay. Alright, what we might do is must have range with them. You can activate Abelard and get them murdered. I could activate Pascal and shoot someone this way, maybe. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I have yet to activate Pascal. So we could do that, but then he might not be able to shoot because he's in combat. Maybe. Can't remember if that's how that works or not. I don't remember because I'm dumb. Okay, what we'll do is, yeah. Voice command Pascal. We're going to tell him to get back in the fight.
Who if not me?
Him. We're going to do stronghold stratagem here again.
I'll see to it personally.
Then we shall do bring it down on Pascal.
On it.
Pascal is able to shoot. Fuck. Yeah, that's a problem. Is there any way I can get you movement? No. No, I cannot get you movement. Do you count as a machine? reject flesh. Yes, you do. Okay. I can't see it. Fuck. Okay, well, you may as well try and chop this motherfucker away. Kill. Nice. Okay. Well, he wasn't able to do what I wanted him to do, but he was able to murder somebody. Right, now... Then have one side. Good. Okay. So, I think you're going to find damage it. So, analyze enemies.
Advancing.
Expose.
Desire knows all, comprehends all.
It's not his prey.
My competencies are not that universal.
Oh, it's already on the... Okay. Then we're going to do... Color Bolt.
Binary override.
Then we'll do Machine Spirit Banishment. Actually, we
My
don't know
vow is preserved.
triggers with that. Did that do anything? Did something. Now shoot it. Whack. Yep, then you get the extraction. I'm gonna shoot it with the
That is an equation.
backup shots.
Your life is a negligible variable.
Here. Cool. Right, how does this work again? Makes an attack. The current weapon against an enemy. Can't miss, deals 50% more damage. Additional target equals the additional damage equals the target's 25% of its missing rooms. Okay, it might be worth murdering that. So it got 35 more fucking health. And 5% dodge and no armor. Okay, never mind. That crack grenade was completely pointless. Right. You see any of the shooters from there? Shooting, yeah, okay. What we will do is I'll pop you with a wounding strike.
I hear you moving. No more.
Then we shall might just do this.
Fall, creatures!
Nice. And the overpen was pretty tasty as well. You completely murderized that thing. Okay. Then who do we shoot? Well, you've been causing trouble, so let's get. Actually, what's your spec? 8% dodge. Yeah, let's do something about that. Come on, analyze.
If I must.
You must. Expose.
This tedium is beneath me.
Yeah. Voice to strike. I'll do a perfect
If it
spot just
serves
for the
your
hell of it.
cause.
Good aim shot. And yep, just completely turn them into paste. Cool. Now making progress. Right.
Victory is imminent.
Let's go follow my lead up. Then we should now. Let me move to. Do I risk taking a free strike just to get a charge attack off? 67, and yeah, probably survive that.
My place is at the fore.
Charge.
One fewer target.
Well, they're fucking dead. Never mind. Right. Then I think that's about you. Then
Follow my lead.
Do what that will have to do. And I'll just put Endure up. For the sake
At
of
your
it.
beck and call.
Endure. Okay, Argenta. I think the targets are over here, really. So let's get you over here. I'm ready to burst. Yeah, that'll be rapid fire.
Guided by faith.
We've got river slots going on. Yeah. Characters not set between rounds. That's a little confused, but whatever.
As the Emperor completes you.
Dack, 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 dack. Nice. Very nice. The Archaeos. So they don't want to work. Pull out your bootstraps, mate. I can't afford neither boots nor straps. Have to pay for the pollution, clean up your generation cores. Sit down, old man. Yeah, fucking right. Can we get a shout out for the Archaeos, please?
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, the only bootstraps you're gonna get at this age are fucking rented to you. It's bullshit. No. Right. Where are the remaining hostiles? Let's do that. One up there. There's one down there, and there's one up there. Okay. You could move to there. But then, what would that do for you? That would just get you exposed.
Rejoice in battle.
Have you there? That will do for you, I think. Right. Orfa. Eight or 95.
Wolves with my hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
69 damage, nice. Then we'll do
So
wildfire.
it shall be.
Get another shot.
Die in disgrace.
Murder you. Then we're gonna do. I think if we go there, we pop run and gun. Or what's this again? Oh yeah, don't shoot printies. I go down here. Our generation held back communists. No, your generation nearly ended the world as we know it. Enough nuclear warheads to wipe us out several times over. And what did you do with all this power? You played chicken with nuclear warheads and nearly ending us all just because you couldn't leave each other alone. Fucking right. You are spitting truth today, the Archaeos. What's happened? Not that you don't speak the truth any other time, but has something occurred? Has someone said something stupid to you? Yeah.
See
Let's
how the wolf succeeds.
wander over to there, and 95%, but we need to hit him twice, so let's chuck loads of shots at him. Dack, dack, there we go.
Out of your bones.
Where's someone far? You did the dreaded thing and visited Twitter. Whoopsie, that was a mistake. Huh, okay. Where you are down there. Can we get to see you there? See you there. Oh, you can see you there. Okay. What we'll do is we'll see you there.
Hunger for battle.
Then we're going to do steady superiority,
The foe will be torn asunder.
and we're going to shoot you from here.
Die in disgrace.
That costs so much momentum. Deep regrets. Oh god, stop doing that. Yeah, leaded gasoline. Yep, leaded gasoline. CFCs. All of the carbon monoxide. Right. Alpha. You're staring into the eyes of an animal that enjoys killing. No, it does not enjoy it. It just kills, finding no joy or delight in doing so. It kills because it is nature. The Emperor protects Burrow. Stop. All your foes are dead. I am your comrade. Stay where you are. Aim your weapon. Stand down, or you'll fall right next to the scum. No. Stop. All your foes are dead. I am your comrade. Comrade. The word has a miraculous effect on the bloodthirsty warrior. Ulfar's bristling, fiery hair lies flat once more, and the imprint of death vanishes from his gaze. The face of a wild beast gives way to the grimace of weariness, grief, and shame. Warrior, you honourably dispatched the Emperor's enemies. Ulfar shakes his head morosely. It was not devotion to the Allfather that guided my hand, only the black malice of the Wolfen. What kind of grief must it be to nearly cost you your sanity? Oh dear. We're no longer on the same path, I don't trust you. I suggest we go and see why Nocturne of Oblivion has dragged us to this place. What kind of grief it must be to have nearly cost you your sanity? It is the breath of the frost that chills the bones. It is lightless malice born of despair, the curse that preys upon them who have seen too many things and hate with too much heart. Too long have I been here. Too long have I served as a tool for unrighteous wretches. A shameful fate for the Allfather's warrior, and shame is what scorches my soul. When I saw that I had once again become their plaything, that yet another Xenos had set me upon his foes, I thought it would go on forever. My mind could not accept the indignity of it, and so my mind hid like a coward would. Only thirst remained. Sounds like a certain other chapter's thing, yeah. Blind destruction. No thoughts, no regrets, no purpose. To be a beast, not a human. A sweet temptation for a lone wolf. You have people to fight for, people who need you as you are, a warrior, not a beast. You have a duty to kill the Emperor's enemies, not whomever you please. If it is in your nature, you should embrace it. Even blind destruction can serve a purpose, can't it? No. You have people to fight for, people who need you as a warrior, not a beast. The Allfather, Ross, my brothers, I belong to them. I am their blade, and this blade will never break. I suggest we go and see why Nocturne of Oblivion has dragged us to this place. Yes. Where is that slippery wretch? Let me have a word with him. Okay. Hi. No, that's Nocturne of Oblivion. Okay. The slender figure of the Harlequin emerges from the shimmering haze. With the grace of one performing a sorrowful dance, he approaches the dying Eldar nearby. Your dance is now tableau, and I lament the darkness in the eyes that saw the path. I peer into those tunnels black and bleak. A gleam I seek, the one that points the way to your imprisoned kin in Tempest's cage. The accursed jester back again. If you start weaving your webs of rotten claptrap again, I'll rip out your useless tongue. Farseers' voice is weak and tremulous from pain. It is strange that he is still capable of speech. His body has been horrifically maimed. The colours of his garb are familiar. The group of Xenos you met on Janus were the same. At the top of the spire, they are all there. Help them, Arbenian, and help me. Take me away from here when it is all over. Soon. Oh. Okay. Disdain you not will I with refusal. Your soul's refrain will I keep safe as well. But leave to me reality, Farseer, and dreams I'll give into your worthy hands. With a solemn strike, the Harlequin ends his kinsman's torment and carefully takes the spirit stone from his body. When the Xenos turns to you, his hands are already empty. The stone is gone. Cantratel, who chose the path of the seer. Muran told me he disappeared as soon as the cataclysm befell Crudarak. Does this mean my kin are being held captive at the top of the Reaving Tempest's spire? The truth is ready to reveal itself to me, if I but stretch out my hand. Sparks of impatience flicker in Uriel's gaze. She wants to talk to you, but she will not interrupt the exchange with the Harlequin. You led me into this trap. You are dear to the path of salvation. Yeah, you led me into this trap. Is this your idea of path to salvation? You blame the music for your graceless dance, but who here is the means, and who the goal? Of both together are sensations made. You'll have the outcome, I, the path thereto. The Harlequin makes an exaggerated show of drawing back an imaginary curtain. The shadows beneath the black eye holes in his horned mask once again form a mocking smile. The grand finale of this gory piece, where perfidy and cunning reign supreme, shall now unfold, my merchant vagabond. Even the flesh speak is more efficient than the speech patterns of this Xenos. Hypothesis: the elucidator machine spirit has been affected by the pernicious influences of this place, and is producing distorted output. I see permission to conduct a technical survey. Right. Point of data. What is he doing here? I presume he was a valuable prisoner. What do you want from me? Why have you involved me in your plans? Why are you even interested in the fate of this dead Farseer and his fellows? Point of the dead hour. What was he doing here? I presume he was a valuable prisoner. The executioner lost interest, and blithely tossed the toy he despised aside, proclaiming it a gift to empty bellies. He let the rabble tear it into scraps, and tooth and claw they fought to claim a share, with every one extolling his largesse. I have no idea what that means. Right. What do you want from me? Why have you involved me in your plans? CommorrAAAH's ancient law was boldly spurned, and too despoiled were CradAAAH's remains. The Tempest's mistress, spurred by avarice, forbidden plunder brought to her dark nest. And though the city shrinks from those whose souls in darkness gleam with coruscating flame, the interdict is scorned, the pact ignored. CommorrAAAH tastes its doom, to make of drama fast beyond belief. A pair uncredited assume the stage, a cutthroat monkey, captive of a thief, a dancer, make strife poet, guileful knave. With a weary sigh, the Harlequin concludes, when Code's note falls, silent evermore, their last a duty will perform, and then the first will move, his exodus enact. Law warp test failed. Fuck's sake. It's clear that Eremesis acted recklessly by taking such a valuable prisoner, and she risked starting a war with her Xenos cousins. Whoops. Xenos tilts his head, staring at Irillet. The cradle's fragments smoulder dimly there, where Tight has drawn the tempest altogether. Dare you plunge your hand into the flame, and drag truth's embers out into the light? Oh, Harpedian, you ask if I am too afraid to try to save the little that remains of my home? Now the wind of hope fans the flame of the coming truth? The stone on Irillet's chest flares crimson. A timid glow that goes out as soon as the Eldar touches her chestplate. Even if the fire of truth burns me from within, I will follow this path to the end. Shit. Alantuck, the Arbenian loves jests, but this is not one. Please, before it is too late, we must save the Farseers. Allow me to go with you to the spire, to that nest of depravity, to that haven of pain, anger, and betrayal of my kind. Oh, shit. Irillet's voice wavers like a taut string, and her eyes are veiled with darkness. Fuck's sake. It's a bunch of Farseers. There's only so much they can do. I mean... enemies, we get to kill more Dark Eldar. Well, the Harlequin says that Brew will save whoever we can. Rillet shudders as if she cannot believe your words, and her expression shifts subtly. I am grateful. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer, gazing at the hazy visions of things to come, ever glimpsed a future where the key to their salvation stemmed from the duo of a monkey and an outcast. She turns to face you and nods with gratitude. Come along, let us tear the Farseers' lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. The horn mask tilts as Harlequin observes the monkey and the outcast's conversation with interest, but he does not make a sound. Okay. How is this all connected to my escape? Strive up to where the thieving storm has built its squalid nest among the darkened sky. The tempest's plunder hoards are buried there, and captives, riches, trophies all within. Amidst this cache, a gate to real space find, pass through to freedom tempting and so craved. Companions I have brought, and steps revealed. My lines run out, I have no more to give. The stage is yours, my merchant vagabond. Go fetch a vessel swift, and get you gone. Okay. Bring my comrades who previously served the Commissar from the chasm. Thank you for helping me. Time has come to end this performance. Don't care about you. I won't leave anyone in the clutches of these abominations, not even Xenos. I'm tired of your deceit and no. I know the path to freedom. I have no reason to help you get out of here. I have my own ideas about how the shit should end. Right. Bring my comrades who previously served the Commissar from the chasm. The merchant wishes them another fate. A sudden turnabout, and curious. What path ought they to take? All ears am I. Lord Xenos succeeded. Although the Harlequin's mournful mask is absolutely still, you cannot shake the feeling that the nasty grin lurks behind it. This is a game, a test. You must choose your words carefully. Uh-oh. Be careful, Alantak. Arbenian weigh each word with meticulous pedantry. If you do not take care, you will receive what you want, only turned inside out, like fabric of the void without any stars. Uh-oh. Several encounters with the Harlequin have been enough to teach you that everything that is happening is merely one grand show or dance for him. It is pointless to converse with him like a typical Xenos. He is a director, playwright, and actor all in one. All that interests him is that the performance comes off successfully. Right. They are my instrument, let them continue to serve me. They're like me, simply actors. The show is not yet ended, which means their place is on the stage with me. They are victims of the brutality that reigns over this place. I wish to save them from torment. Oh dear. I have a bad feeling that this is going to get them all put out of their misery. Well, we're going to try. We're going to go Iconoclast. It's probably going to go wrong. The victims of the brutality that reigns over this place. I wish to save them from torment. What is discovered? Xeno artifacts. Okay. So why? The picture of compassion, so you are, remembering the weak and bear this way. Why not? I'll show my care for them as well, and guard them from CommorrAAAH's horrors all. Xeno artifacts Iconoclast, right. Thank you for helping me. The time's come to end this performance. Saying nothing, the Harlequin vanishes in a blue shimmer of air. The horn mask disappears last, with vicious laughter drifting out from beneath it. Well, that was horrifying. Let's get looting. Piercing splinter gun. Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, none of this is useful to anyone, so. Cool. So this is where we came out from. I'm not drinking any weird ass drink. Let's see what this is, shall we? Who have we got down here? Oh dear. Victims. Uh-oh.
Is there money to be made?
Possibly. I'm gonna drop save. yes, I'm gonna drop a save. I need to re-equip grenades and stuff. 175. Bodies are mutilated and covered with countless marks left by blades and whips. Yeah, I could have guessed that. Moans and wheezing fill the space like a viscous substance in which it's impossible to breathe. Ugh. Charming. Random junk. Fucking hell, with the amount of Dark Eldar weaponry and armor, we've practically disarmed CommorrAAAH. Grants 40% dodge until the start of the next round, suffers most agility, strength, and willpower during the next round. No. Taking so much stuff from them.
Keep your wits about you.
Can we get up there? Probably not. No. Okay. Just go up with some generic armor and possibly a weapon. Likewise up here. Imagine. Yeah, never mind. I guess the way out is up towards the fucking Eldar, so let's head on up. Right, we need some grenades. We need some grenades. Grenades. Yes. No, you use a fucking incendiary grenade. There we go. Incendiary grenade. You want a force grenade? What do you get? Force grenade. You could do with a frag grenade, probably. Grenade user, you've got load of grenades, you've got random stuff. You had, what did you have? You had, I think, oh, did I give you 2 crack grenades? I think I must have done. Mental damage, 20% armor, to mechanical creatures only. What we'll do is we'll grab a haywire grenade for you as well. Sure. And we'll drop a save. 176. Save. And open the door!
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Right. Go down.
A space wolf never fails in their duty.
Okay. You see a number of containers beyond some sort of enclosure. Well, let's blow a fucking hole in it.
Duty prevails.
Kaboom. Okay. Did duty prevail? I don't think it did. We can't actually open the containers, that was just a complete waste. Huh. I don't understand what we just did there. Why did we just waste a melter charge on that?
Always
Cast
keep
your
your
eye
eye on
there.
the prize.
Oh, okay. Hey look, there's stuff in the thing that we tried to get stuff out of. Yeah, thank you. Armor of Despair. No. Avenger Tactical Gauntlets. Whenever an attack opportunity is performed against the wearer, you have +1 stack of Vengeance. Character's attacks of opportunity deal an additional agility bonus times Vengeance stacks damage for each stack of the effect. Yeah. Peripheral control honor core. Using a non-attack ability grants the wearer +5 bonus to dodge and parry for each enemy adjacent to the wearer for 1 round. This affects stacks. Okay, and replacement melter charge. Alright, cool. Actually, I should really try and use those Xenospasm grenades because they're like horrendously powerful. potentially. What would it is? We'll replace frag grenade. And we'll replace force grenade. There we go. Cool. Okay. Right, well done on spotting the crate that we exploded our way to get to.
Let us not dawdle.
No, not. Cautious pilot, bold pilot, and Cassia. Hey Cassia, how you doing? Two pilots are already disarmed and under guard by your companions. They give you a haunted look as you approach, but do not dare say anything. If you take a glance at the Xenos boat, sure its design and certain parts appear bizarre, you can still guess their purpose. You could probably steer it. I can steer the gondola, Alentak. We do not need these pilots. I need to get to Spire Reaving Tempest. You're in the presence of Rogue Trader. Valencius, you'll be granted the privilege of ferrying me to the apex of Spire Reaving Tempest. You can take the helm. Everyone inside is dead. I need this boat. You live or die, your choice. Kill them both. You're both surplus to requirements. I got a critical drinker. What? Release the video, and the whole first minute he just wails at Hollywood with every combination of F words he can muster. It's impressive. Okay, random. Yeah, these guys are surplus to requirements. We've got two people who can pilot this fucking thing.
This cuts me over.
No, wait, we'll cooperate. Denied. And, well, I thought you said they were disarmed. They have 2 guns on them each. Good job, everyone. Alright, Cassia. Cassia, my love, how are you? That peculiar Xenos poet has such a mystifying way with words. At least we deciphered the part about him taking us to you, and that was the part that mattered. Right. Okay. Spire Reaving Tempest, I guess. This can't be good.
I never asked for this.
It's okay. Just look out over the balcony kind of thing. Random crap. Dim light sources of CommorrAAAH glow like swamp lights, making you dizzy and nauseous. If I never see another Dark Elder again, it'll be too soon. Oh, Cassia's already up there. Okay. Curious. The gargantuan spire is too large to see in its entirety. Its true proportions are shrouded in shadows, and you feel as if the shadows try to envelop and swallow you whenever you look away. Grinning savagely, Ulfar says with undisguised joy, "I smell blood in the air, blood that is about to be spilt. I hear the echo of clashing swords and terrified screams of Xenos writhing under our heel. Allfather, what a marvelous feast you have prepared for me!" The colours here are especially dark and dangerous. It is as if I am drowning in a bottomless ocean of billowing haze. But what is it? I feel a faint tremor coming from deep inside the spire, like the call of the Immaterium, except much purer. Alentak. Uriel touches her glowing stone in her chest and turns her aching gaze to the spire. Her face is burdened with a strange expression, as if a roaring torrent of sadness, fear, and rage is about to erupt. My kin from Crudorak are still there. I can sense it, as I can sense the flames of their souls inexorably going out. Fury and fear are devouring me from the inside out, and I do not know what frightens me more, the grim answers that hide behind the spire's walls, or the scars that my heart will bear once I discover them. Yet I must learn the truth about my world. Perhaps this is the day the outcast finds her path again. Right. I don't have time for Xenos rescue missions. Xenos has caused my house enough grief. As have you. Begone! I'm no longer interested in your talents. Come along. When we find the Farseers, you'll have all your answers. You speak the truth, Alantar. Let us be on our way. We all tear their lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. She turns her face to you, and despite her tense expression, you see the corners of her mouth twitch. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer, gazing at the hazy visions of things to come, never glimpsed a future where the key to their salvation stemmed from a duo of a monkey and an outcast. You already said that. Hey Tulip, how's it going? All father? Something about a feast? Something about a spire? Can someone shout out to Laddie and Tulip for me, please? How are you doing? How's things? Yeah, we recruited a space wolf who was being held here by Dark Elder. Thank you. As for the webway gate that the Albanian mentioned, for it to open before you and let you enter the webway, you would require help from one of our kind, Urilus brow furrows. I could try to open the gate, but to do that I would need a certain construct, a resonance device. The masters of this place must keep it close at hand. If you wish for me to use my knowledge and open a path out of CommorrAAAH for us, find this item. Without it, I am powerless to make the webway allow us entry into its labyrinths. Okay, great. What is the plan to find your kin? Farseers are not easy captives to keep. Whatever Dark Ones are using to repress my kin's powers, those tools will be noticeable. I will find a way to them. Venture into the depths of the spire. The spire of the Reaving Tempest welcomes you with muffled noises seeping from the dark walls, distant voices, footsteps, and screams of pain. Fucking charming place. Cassia, my love. It makes sense that we take Cassia, but I don't think... Well, from a story perspective it does, but I think having one character whose abilities focus on reactivating other characters is enough.
Keep my options
It's better to
open.
have another character that can just act as opposed to yet more characters who can activate and reactivate and deactivate and overactivate. Vast towers of CommorrAAAH spring up out of the darkness surrounding the spire at insane angles, violating all the laws of physics and perspective. Ah, loot.
What is that?
More loot. Not good loot.
Keep your wits about you.
Why is that highlighted up there?
All sinners need take leave of their God.
Why can't I interact with it if it's highlighted? Oh, hang on. Do we have... Things of weirdness. No. Don't think we can operate this. Either that's bugged or we've missed something.
I always
Oh,
have a
never mind.
backup plan.
Back we go. Well, that's okay. Save. And in we go to save Filthy Elder from Filthier Elder. Okay. Cool. I'm feeling if we go anywhere near that while that's firing, we're gonna have trouble, but might be able to check it.
My success was inevitable.
And you're about to get shot. Seems the sinister device can be disabled if one can get past it. Okay. it's over there. Yep, there we go.
My reckoning will be swift.
Okay. That's unhelpful.
An unworthy soul. Speak, Elantark.
Yeah, you are pretty injured. You still poisoned then? No, okay. Well, the obvious answer is to fucking go around, funnily enough.
My armor could do with cleaning. You there, servant, see that it is done. I will reward you with a glorious saga for your diligence.
Firstly, I am not your servant.
Oh, no.
And secondly, of course, my Lord Ulfar, I will see to it. Just please, no sagas.
Oh, that's funny. Right, the Sinister Labyrinth looks like a death trap. It was probably created for just such purpose. Yeah, no
Is there money to
shit.
be made?
There's a barricade. This place is a fucking maze. Alright, let's go around here. So that's where we came from, isn't it? No, it's not. That's where we came from. Where are these shots fucking coming from?
Is it warded or a trap?
Okay, so that's the device. Why can't anyone do anything? Oh yeah, because they need to get around there to disable it. Grill it, turn the shit off.
I have learned much in my exile.
Fantastic. Apparently you haven't learned how to keep your head down, but whatever. Useless junk.
I sense something nearby.
Fucking hell, okay. Right, okay. So we can't go that way and we can't go that way. Gotcha. Actually, no, there's a, what would it be? Or Xenos. Right, come here.
You interrupted my thoughts.
Can you walk? No. Okay.
I need to find the answers.
Yeah, okay, you can't actually walk past that. There's not quite enough space. And there's not enough. Might maybe be enough space there.
State your intention.
Okay. There we go.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Ah. Sure. Might be able to sneak past here. Maybe. Just about. Yep. Okay.
A trivial task.
Fantastic.
Let us not dawdle.
Not sure we really want to be getting this close to more corpse piles, but whatever. Here we are. Loot. That is not useful. Disappointing loot is disappointing.
Rise to the top, or get left in the
What there?
dust.
No, off the head. View of the intertwining and intricate passages of the labyrinth fascinates and draws the eye. Oh dear, that's dangerous. Okay, so was there anything good this way? There's another fucking trap. There's more loot that it is protecting. Is that a control panel for it? No, it isn't. That looks pleasant.
Thank Russ for my sharp senses.
Yeah.
My success was inevitable.
Keep your wits about you.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I have learned much in my exile.
Let's just see the other side of this. Remove the barrier, awareness test. Okay.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Oh dear. Random crap. Monofilament grenade, sure. What's this? Oh yeah. Okay. So, our options are put up with this death trap, or connect the platforms. I don't know what platforms will be connected, but we'll connect platforms. Sure. Aha. I'm expecting the camera to return to us, but it didn't. Right. Okay. What we will do is we're gonna save, we're gonna grab Rillets, and we're gonna have her run past the
The songs of my
toxic trap
ancestors
of doom.
speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note. None are better at searching.
Okay,
I need no Farseer to guide my future.
sure.
My success was inevitable.
A medkit. Great.
A trivial task.
Just disarming traps. Hang on. Let's get everyone. Huh.
Nothing escapes my sight. Too hard for a simple monkey?
Random crap. La 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 random crap. Right. I don't know which way is the way to go and which way is the way to loot. I'm thinking connecting the platforms might be a way to loot. Let's have a look. Then again, they did say go up. That looks like that might be the correct route, so if we go down, but then we've already gone up fairly substantially. Medicaid.
Never doubt me.
Whoever is imprisoned inside the capsule, they are moving ever so slightly. That's unfortunate for them.
I always keep my options open.
Young Elder body is floating in a murky glass vat filled with acrid acidic sludge. If the built-in xenocogitator changing readings are anything to go by, the Elder is alive, or at any rate not quite dead. This body belongs to a Farseer. I sense dormant energy coming from his exhausted mind. We must set him free, Alantuck. Inspector Vat. Yeah. Another of the insane homunculus's creations designed for cruel experiments. The vat is part of a larger mechanism which has a small mechanical dashboard built into the casing. You are, however, unfamiliar with the symbols on it. The thick tubes that deliver the suspicious-looking liquid straight into the vitreous depths of this mechanism disappear into its inexplicably smooth casing. The glass itself seems quite brittle, though. Odd. These symbols are unfamiliar to me. I suppose the homunculus is using a special code, so no overly curious assistant can hamper his experimentation. We'll press every button until the mechanism opens. Stand back, this calls some brute force. Yeah, brute force. Careful, watch your step. Can you hear me? Uriel helps Farseer out of his prison, avoiding the broken glass. The Elder is completely disoriented. His wandering gaze shifts between you and Uriel, then returns to the vat from which he just emerged. My purpose is to comply? Yes, I am born, so I may die. My pain is your delight, Master. Oh no. CommorrAAAH, what did that madman do to him? Do you remember who you are and where you came from? I remember the taste of pain, and the smell of pain, and the colour of pain, too. You're one who dreams of what has come to pass and what yet lies ahead. A Farseer from a craft world. How did you end up in the homunculus' clutches? The Farseer looks up at you with frightened eyes. Be quiet! Master will come back. Master will punish. Piece by piece. Piece by piece. By piece by piece. Why are you kept in this vat? Farseer looks around the room with interest, ignoring you completely. I have been here many times, in my past lives, and I will be in my future ones. An infinite cycle. Relic shrugs hesitantly. Rebirth, healing, visions of the future? What is the point of eternal life if it only ever brings suffering? Tell us what happened to CommorrAAAH. The Farseer stares at his hands in surprise, ignoring Relic's questions. Every finger in place? But why? The first one goes for the sake of pain and pleasure. The second one disappears when it is time for humility. The third. What happens to the third? Relic's shoulders sink in defeat. Alantar, I do not think he is going to tell us anything of value. Is there no one left who can answer my questions? It's time to decide what to do with him. He is coming with us, Alantar. I will not let you abandon him here. I need him.
I go into the darkness.
Without waiting for Uriel to finish her sentence, the Farseer suddenly turns his head towards her. For the first time, his gaze is clear and focused. Child, you have returned to us at a dark hour. No! Uriel leans over the Eldar's body to help, but his eyes are wide open and his chest no longer rises and falls from his cautious breath. He was aware. He remembered me, Alantar. And then suddenly he was dead. What kind of curse haunts CommorrAAAH's children within these walls? Let us go. I refuse to believe there is no one else left. Do you understand? I cannot let the serpent in my soul devour my already fading hope. My hope of finding out the truth of what happened to CommorrAAAH. There is no giving up now. After the lengths we have gone to in order to get here, we will find we'll find other Farseers. We will. Oh, jeez. What a mess. Homunculus' notes. Info. Deliverance as the activation order. Code word excellent. Whoops. We probably could have spoken to him. In a different manner. 43 sequential joint removals starting with the fingers. Process resulted in death as every previous instance. The body will be reformed and regrown. 59. Internal organs excised and placed into alkaline solution without severance from the nervous system. Subject is observing its dismemberment and experiencing the pain of its full intensity. The agony strengthens the connection to the veil, but the body is weak and inevitably perishes. 71. Subject's body disintegrates faster with each new assembly. Thermobox introduced into the torso for alternate cooling and heating with constant electrical stimulation. The subject survived for 4 minutes longer compared to the previous resurrection. 75. Physical torture discontinued. Audiovisual headband placed on the subject's head to broadcast images of its suffering kin into its consciousness. Cardiac arrest recorded 90 minutes later. 96. Subject in possession of all previous knowledge, including memories of pain and death, and therefore fully compliant. Phenomenal strengthening of the veil connection observed, but the body survives for no longer than 3 minutes under any set of conditions. Yeah, that might be important, maybe. May have already been important. Whoops. Right, okay, this might be the correct way to go, which means we want to go the wrong way. Oh dear. Yeah. This is really disturbing, almost too real. Huh. CommorrAAAH, what a strange feeling. Uriel clutches her head and her eyes dart around the torture chamber. Caleb and Kane take my heart. Placed on a grim stone pedestal in front of you is an intricate game board, broadly similar to one Regicide players use. Miniature figurines of Dark Elder and Elder, skillfully fashioned out of onyx and wraithbone, are frozen in elegant poses opposite each other. Several of them are toppled, and for a moment you think you see fresh blood running from under the game pieces down the small grooves carved into the board. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Like he was describing working in American retail. Fucking right. Yeah, remembers previous lives and previous tortures and is fully compliant. I don't like the look of this. Uriel stares at the game board, stunned. Your words never reached her ears, as sensitive as they are. Quiet. Please stop. Stop torturing my mind. I will not let you become another spirit in the wind. Not for the light of a million stars. Just let me explain myself. Uriel, what's going on? I left CommorrAAAH because that was my path. Is that not what you have been teaching us from birth until the final moments of our lives? I can hear it very well, the mournful lament of our brothers and sisters tortured to death in this room. I would prefer not to hear it, but I cannot, as clearly as I hear the melody of your soul's torment. But don't you dare. There is no need to blame me for what happened to you. Uriel clenches her jaw and seems to stop breathing entirely. Intelligence succeeded. One of the Farseers is trapped in the game board, correct? Your words snap Uriel back from her lapse of reason. How did you know? A monkey is incapable of hearing the call of the immortal soul of a child of Azeran. Could it have been a simple guess? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Alantar. Torture, Dark Ones go far beyond the limits of the possible. For imprisoned within these game pieces within this board designed for games that intrigue the mind is the soul of a Farseer. Why would the Dark Elder imprison a Farseer's soul in a board game? Looks like the Farseer put you through mental torment. What did she say? Take the Farseer to the ship and save at least what's left of her. My, this trophy will be the first of its kind in my collection! Should end her suffering, yeah. Break the board. This heresy must be destroyed! There's no help with the Farseer now. Should redirect her energy towards saving other possible survivors. Why would they imprison a Farseer's soul in a game board? Why does the wind blow and the rain fall? Why does starlight illuminate our path and darkness dismay us? It is their nature, for that is the way of the world. The Dark Ones feed on despair and suffering, while the Farseers are powerful beings of unbending will, whose souls, however, are brittle. Every move on the game board causes the Farseer nothing but pain. She feels everything, sees everything, and is aware of everything. She dies with each taken piece, and is resurrected at the end of the game. Uriel twists her mouth and averts her guilt-ridden gaze. But I fear there is more to it than the desire to inflict suffering. The homunculus experimented on the CommorrAAAH Farseers in an attempt to subjugate their powers. Normally, the Dark Ones shun any and all manifestations of such abilities, lest they attract the attentions of she who thirsts. This is worrying news to me. Right, it looks like the Farseer put you through mental torment. What did she say? That I am a traitor, and my path is paved with the bodies of my kin. That I am an outcast who carries the blame for the destruction of my home, since I heard the call of our dying ancestors but did not return in time. That it should have been me in her place. She's not right at every point. The pain and suffering must have damaged the Farseer's mind. You couldn't have saved CommorrAAAH alone. Destroy the board. Anyone who says such things deserves it. No. Pain and suffering damaged the Farseer's mind. You could not have saved CommorrAAAH alone. But I could have protected my home and met my end alongside the others. Uriel's own words make her shudder as she stares at the flayed bodies of her brothers and sisters. Still, for as long as at least one child of CommorrAAAH is alive, its memory will not vanish, and I am yet to reach the end of my path. The seed planted long ago is yet to grow and bring forth the flower of truth. Right, You should enter suffering, Uriel. No, I cannot. If you destroy an Azerani soul without applying a spirit stone, Salnathresh's claws will reach out and tear the soul apart. I don't really want to do that. That's gonna be a problem. We take the Farseer to the ship and save at least what's left of her. It is hard to say how much more suffering her soul has yet to endure before we leave this city. She may even be devoured by Salna Thresh on the way, as forms like these make our souls very brittle and defenseless. But if you think there is a chance she can be saved, I will not stand in the way. Fucking hell, imprison Farseer's soul. Jeez. That. No, Emperor, what a mess. Oh, hang on. Where's multi-keys if you fucked up?
My success was
okay.
inevitable.
Recoil boots! Whenever the wearer attacks an enemy behind cover with a ranged attack, cover efficiency is reduced by 40% with that attack and minus 15 recoil. Intriguing. Excuse me. Gloves of Rapid Desolation. Increases the rate of fire wearer's weapon by 1. Each time an enemy is killed, Perplexed is inflicted on all other enemies in a 2-cell radius. Not sure about that because gains a 25% chance to gain 2 movement points. That's pretty powerful. That is pretty powerful. Recoil gloves reduces recoil by 50%. Recoil reduced by 15. Rate of fire weapon by 1. Enemy skill Perplexed is inflicted. Can we give that to you? No. Of course not. Start his power gloves. I don't think really. I don't think anyone else has a weapon that will benefit from having the rate of fire increased by 1, so... recoil, let's give that a go. Alright, let's see what else we can loot. Random crap. This is seeming more and more like this is the correct direction, which means I think we probably need to go this way.
Is there money to be made?
Possibly. Need to go up the platform that was connected. See that? I'm gonna drop a save just in case. Well, I don't fucking know. I don't know where to go. Quest markers would be lovely.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I have learned much in my exile. Keep a sharp eye.
Ooh, loot. Or something. Activate. Okay. Loot. Desolation blast pistol, don't care. Xenospasm grenade, sharpshooter rifle. Ooh, that's better than my hunting rifle. And we got some multi charges, sweet. Add to inventory. Oh, okay. No. Let's hold it. Better rifle, gimme. Yep, that is just straight upgrade with plus 1 fucking. Its minimum damage is 1 more damage than my minimum, my maximum. Nice. Okay, sweet. Is that right? No, it's not. It's too lower. No, its minimum is 2 lower. Its maximum is 10 higher. Why did I fuck that up? I don't know. Bill's an idiot. In case you weren't aware, I am a complete idiot. Whether or not that's better than being an incomplete idiot is arguable. Muffled cries of pain come from the impenetrable darkness. I cast magic missile at the darkness. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yes. Medicaid 57. Bloody hell, why is everyone's Medicaid so shit? Actually, what we'll do is we'll run through a level up. Oh dear, it's going to be capstone abilities, never mind. Allies in the selected area also gain 20% dodge reduction. Registration. What's this do again? What's this even do again? One combat tactics area. Every ally inside the area gains an extra turn of 1 AP and 2 movement points at the start of the grand strategist's next turn. Every enemy that was killed in the combat tactics area's AP is increased by +1 up to a maximum of 3, and movement points by +2 to a maximum of 6. Yeah, this ability is just a pain in the ass to use. May as well just fully activate one person with loads of attacks. Dodge, parry, and armor. All allies gain weapon skill, ballistic skill 20%. Dodge reduction and armor penetration. Dodge reduction and armor penetration is quite nice. Dodge, parry, and armor. Allies in the selected area have the weapon skill, ballistic skill increased by 20%. By 20. So dodge reduction, well, they're all supposed to be attacking, so it makes sense that they'd... Okay, we've completed that archetype advance entirely. Steady superiority. First time in combat, he reaches 0 wounds along the effect of steady superiority or heroic sacrifice. 20% of the maximum wounds and loses effect. End of combat. Until the end of combat, every attack grants stacking +2 bonus critical hit chance. That's cool. Oh, what was this one? Can now use both of them. Yeah. Until the end of combat, the Archmilitant's attacks do not spend all MP. Additionally, each attack grants stacking 5% bonus to dodge 1 round. Aha! That will help her keep moving without her boots. That's cool. Because we've just changed her boots. Blood, what do we got? And the next turn, the Vanguard cannot die. Until the start of the next turn, all damage suffered by the Vanguard is reduced by 6. Until the start of the Vanguard's next turn, each attack made by the Vanguard makes them a priority target for the enemy hit by the attack. That would make sense. Until the end of combat, all allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard suffer 3 less damage. We'll do that one. Not that we ever use that ability, because just having another turn is so much better. This we did use. What does this do again? Make an attack, can't miss, 50% more damage, extra damage based on wounds. So what do we do? Till the end of combat, target of dispatch loses half its current armor and deflection. Dispatch deals additional damage equal to 45% of the target's missing wounds instead of 25%. Till the end of the combat, whenever the assassin hits an opening, they gain +9 temporary wounds. Dispatch attack kills the target. All enemies in a 3-cell radius around the target gain a disturbed effect and must pass an agility test or become staggered. Staggered, -20 weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, and agility. And disturbed. -10 penalty on fellowship and willpower. That's interesting. Temporary wounds, extra damage might be nice, but staggered for a 3-cell radius is pretty large, and yeah, disturbed and staggered. That's quite powerful. As powerful as like stunned or something. Right, Wild Hunt, what do we got? So whenever the bounty hunter attacks exactly one target as marked with prey, it does +300% damage. Priority attack, all prey suffer a penalty to armor until the end of combat. Okay. Bounty hunter gains +5 MP and restores 3 charges of hunt down the prey. All prey has his movement points reduced by agility bonus -3, but no less than 2. Prior to the attack, prey suffers a penalty to armor. Just do extra fucking damage if you can't Do anything useful. And then what did we do with this one? We did... Don't spend... Yeah, until the end of combat, Arch Princess attacks don't spend movement points. And... bonus to dodge. Yeah, okie dokie. Cool. Right, well, we've done nothing to increase our Medicaid, which isn't wonderful, but... didn't realise we were going to be capping out that tier of,
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
capping out our, abilities. Archetypes, not abilities. I'm dumb. You know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean, because I can't articulate it properly, because I'm a moron. Right, let's try that again.
This task should have been accomplished
Fuck's sake.
easily.
Last try. It's probably completely meaningless, but I want to pass this test. Pow.
I
No, okay.
failed.
Yep, never mind. It's just a monstrously mutated body. Mutilated body. Mutated body. It probably has been mutated as well. View the intertwining and intricate passengers and labyrinth. Fascinates and draws the eye. Yeah, it's dangerous, so don't look too hard. Random crap.
What is that?
Xenomine.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Main hall. Pass we lost. All Farseers don't have any prisoner experiment. His fate is sad and merciless. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's not actually telling us anything useful, is it? It's not telling us anything fucking useful. I don't know where that goes. Well, I know it goes to the main hall, but that doesn't help. Okay. Well, we found a load zone, which is probably the direction that we need to go in, maybe. I don't know, I'm confused. Main hall sounds like boss fight territory, so just run all the way down here. See what loot we missed. And continue in this direction. What did we miss? Oh, that. Research papers. A thick stack of pages made of a strange material has been hastily tied with a coarse piece of string. The pages are covered in sharp, uneven handwriting and have brown stains on them. Goal: several-fold increase in veil energy. Note: enhancing veil connection will require merging the minds of 4 specimens. Note: 4 individuals, 2 male and 2 female, selecting among the CommorrAAAH Farseers. Aside from their veil connection, the specimens have no common traits. Merging process expected to be fascinatingly painful. Ha! Hearts of 3 elder placed inside the thorax of the 4th, the most resilient among them. Redundant original heart removed. Other internal organs preserved. Specimens conscious throughout surgeries. Despite the blockers, partial brain transplants were accompanied by several energy discharges, resulting in equipment damage. The potential is amazing. The integrated subject was punished by an intramuscular injection of an acidic solution that erodes soft tissue from the inside. For fuck's sake. Subjects stable and controllable, undergoing significant physical and psycho-emotional distress as Eldar minds become aware of the situation. The energy discharges increase every time. The blockers are eased or pain receptors are directly stimulated, confirming the expected result. In order to intensify pain experience, the subject will be nourished by essences of its own torture. The older consciousnesses are trying to consume one another, perhaps in order to lower the net pain awareness. Curious, the subject must continue to be saturated with its autogenic agony, with added psycho-tranquilizer injections. Note, enhance the subject's physical suffering with internal bone tissue disintegration. After that, the notes become indecipherable. I wish it had become indecipherable before then. Fucking seriously. Fucking dumb.
I always keep my options open.
No, moron, only limited knowledge. This is Christian server, no self-deprivation. No self-degradation.
Your kind has no
Ah,
right
bollocks.
to exist. We are called to battle.
Oh, hi. I did not see you there. That's a problem. Fuck. And all of my morons rolled terribly. Lovely. Appreciate that. Alright, cool.
What a peculiar thing.
Okay. Right, okay. Gotta remember she's got a heavy bolster. Oh, she can't fire it in fucking an reactivation turn, can she? Damn it. Right. This is gonna be a mess.
Watch your steps.
Oh, bloody Nora, okay. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Bloody fucking bloody fuck. Just have a lot hang out there. Voice command Argento. Take aim with Argento.
I'll make it
I
happen.
have not designated any zones. Let's designate some zones. Who can we get? How many buggers can we get in one zone? 2. At most. No, not even 2. Oh dear. Hang on. We can't see over there, so we can't designate over there. Yay! Then they're probably going to run at us, so I might just do this.
Who if not me?
Do that, then we can't designate there because we can't see it. Hooray! What's that to do? And what do you cover efficiency one here, I think?
It's as good as done.
Then what I can do is put the rear there.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
There we go. Then, right, what have we got? So we voice commanded, we take aim, we probably want to stronghold strats. There.
I'll make it happen.
And here. Oh, it's going to take action. Yeah. We'll try
On
one
it.
strat here, and then we'll get Argenta to activate.
Who if not me?
Argenta, yeah, 3. Is that 3? That is 3. Good enough. 4. What's that? 4. Still is 3. We need this guy in the zone. need to do this
As
first.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Then let's get you.
I'll do it.
Go for it. Well, you killed one of them. That's not good. Covers it. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. If I can see anyone from there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you can walk over the fucking, landmine. That's a good idea. No, I think I'll just have you hang out there. Yeah. Oh dear. Ow. Oh. Okay.
Just a minor setback. A pitiful attempt.
Oh dear.
When Fenris is in battle, who shans bleed? I am a prey taker. A born predator does not become prey.
Bonk.
Heal my wounds.
Right. What's an overpen chance here? Cycle of pain. You are a problem.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Then what we'll do is okay, you got quite a lot of dodge, which we could probably do with getting rid of. Or we try and go through you.
I understand your intent.
Expose. Bring up an aim for the opening.
If I must.
You must. Then we'll do poised to strike. Just on that guy, not the guy behind. And then blast this guy.
I am not your Z. Ancestors guide me.
Pitiful attempt.
Overpen did not work. Why did you just take no damage? Make 3 attacks per round and is completely immune to damage. That would have been nice to know. Cool.
If it serves your cause.
Fuck.
Answer the call.
That's a problem. That is a big problem. Right, Alpha's turn. Cool. So they're not going to be able to feel any pain until we get rid of the cycle of pain. Lovely.
So
Now, first we'll do this. Then let's... What?
Give this task to someone lesser.
Oh, you're in melee, that's why. Right.
The wolf is on the hunt. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
Well, not really, because you completely missed who I wanted you to hit.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
See if we can chuck a mind scramble grenade that far. Yes, we can. Cool. You're a dickhead of pain as well, aren't you? Okay, fine scrambler, grenade, scramble, debris, good stuff. Then we're going to run and gun.
Wolves raid!
And we're going to try and shoot these guys again, I think. Need to move somewhere else because this is not going to work, is it? That's a better position, not necessarily a good position. And got him on there. That's getting worse. 15 and 0%. Lovely.
I challenge you, damn it!
That'll have to work.
My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Alright, then the best thing we can do is kick him.
The fame-hungry cow! Heal my wounds!
Sit down. That didn't go brilliantly. That did not go brilliantly. Oh, bollocks. Also, I've done a stupid. Right. So, you need to, hang on. Where's the fucking... Where's the other bastard? There? No. There. 85% chance to hit. That's not bad. Yeah. We worship the Emperor in this house. No Christians here. Not that we judge. Believe in whatever, don't believe in whatever. I don't care. As long as you don't push it on anyone else, I don't care. Yeah, that's
God
what comes
Emperor,
in.
move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
You sure you will? 2. Let's change to the hefty bolter and see what that's going to do for us.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That's not, those are not good odds. And that's friendly fire. That's a lot of friendly fire, that's not going to work. Never mind. Okay, can we try a grenade? Nope. Okay. Fucked up.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
My fury.
Sure, whatever.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's do this. There we go. Right. Now let's get some grinding
Power
bonuses for
resides in the will of the righteous.
every turn.
I'll do it.
So let's do that.
For you, my Emperor!
Nice. Then we can run and
As
gun,
the
get
Emperor
another attack.
commands, I act. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Cool. That's killed you. You can now move again, which is pretty helpful. I'm gonna do Reverend Slaughter. Yes.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Now I kind of want you to not be where you are, because that is the danger it's supposed to be. You don't have a melee weapon, that's a problem. I forgot. Let's just pull you back.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Let's get out of there. Do I want you to do anything else? No, you're all good. Right, Pascal. What can you do about this, Brooke? Well, you can hit him. So let's see what spec you are. High dodge. Okay, no more dodge for you. Or at least notably reduced dodge.
Running binary override.
And we're going to do hunt down the prey. And we'll do gold and gold. And we shall do spot. Then we're going to fire.
The spiritual process is disfavorable.
You hit him, and then you're going to do the backup blast. Murder the motherfucker! And we need to work out who's not. Okay, you're now damageable. Who else is damageable? You aren't damageable. You are. Oh, damageable. Okay, so some of these fuckers are killable, but yeah, not all of them. Can we? Set a trap that's going to stop whoever is trying to go after them from moving towards them. Yeah, sure. Then we're going to mark this bit.
Running binary override.
There's bounty, and then I don't think. Fuck the rest of this. I don't think we've ever done that because it's kind of pointless. Right, Abelard.
It will be done.
Follow my lead. And sworn enemy.
Indeed.
Then strike to inflict bleeding.
I will do my duty.
Pitiful attempt.
Cool. Then we'll do bonus parry and attacks of opportunity. Can we bonk him with the shield? Sword defense. And it's 15% block against first attack made by each of the marked enemies. Such attacks block with counter attacks corresponding. Oh, there's only one there, so we might as well just do this.
It will be done.
Sure. Okay, next.
You bite like a frog. Guide me.
Right. I don't think I can get Pascal to where I need him to be. Do you see him there? Possibly. Where's this fucker? Have you seen him there? No, I think he's behind too many things. Right. Let's move to here. And voice of command.
Don't let your guard down.
Hold far. Then we shall move the front line to here. We're gonna do Kill zone extraction and all that.
I'll see to it personally.
Then gonna do take aim
It's
on
as
Alpha.
good as done.
Then we're gonna activate Alpha.
On it.
And Alpha has maximum movement. Oh no. Okay, that's intriguing. Alright. Well, we're gonna burst, I think. Focusing on the pain addict. And he gonna die. Spectacular. Okay, that should be the last of those dickheads. So now, where are you? Oh, there's one down. Really? Okay. Right. Let's get a steady superiority. Can you shoot him from there? No, you cannot. I'm single trouble. That's a shame. Okay.
So shall it
Heal my wounds.
No. Okay, you're done. I can move. Do I want to? I probably want to move back to here. Let's do. Oh no, run out of action points, so don't worry.
We all walk our own path.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't change it back to his fucking melee weapon because he's an idiot.
that's all you've got?
A pitiful attempt.
Yes, it was. Right. Okie dokie. So now we just need to put down these motherfuckers. Yeah, somehow I didn't think that these guys were going to be in the best of condition.
I understand your intent.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, you perfect spotted. I can't remember. No. Right, what is your situation? 95%, okay. Can we make that better? Can we do more damage to you?
I
and
am
for the
not your
opening.
Xenos pet monkey.
Got no armor, so bypass. Hey, Silky Paws, how's it going? How's stuff? Did Slanesh win yet? Slanesh is in the process of winning. We're trying to stop that bit. How are you doing, Silky? Is someone able to shout out Silky Paws for me, please?
If another soul slips beyond the veil.
There we go. Right, then we are going to do
If it
this.
serves your cause.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to swap back to my fucking chainsword because I'm an idiot. Ah, it's his turn anyway. Cool.
My instincts tell me to refuse.
Oh, you're in melee, that's why. Twerp. Hey, that's how that works. Right, you need to get out of melee and then fuck up that guy. Are you even able to? You can get to there, or you... The path is blocked. You cannot get to there. Okay, you are too fat. That's unfortunate. Right, okay, I'll shout out Suki Poison. There you go. Righty, can you see that motherfucker?
Don't
No,
dishonor
that
the
doesn't
wolf
matter.
with such tasks.
Are you... Yeah, you're killable. Okay. So far so good. You're meanwhile innocently arrested. All your electronic keys found not guilty and got your electronic. Really? Seriously? What happened? Aren't you one of them? And they fucking arrested you. Wow. Yeah, you're actually not getting it. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, I'm glad you got found not guilty and they gave you all your shit back. What can I do? I could just fucking kick him, can't I? Yes, he did. Has someone got access to the home network? Oh no! Whoops. That's not good. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking kick myself. Just fucking be on the floor.
Heal my wounds.
Be on the fucking floor. Jack.
Feel the icy bite of death.
That did not kill him. That is a problem. Okay. Two more rounds. Oh yeah, you're able to shoot again because.
See how the why become the All-Father's.
Because you did the thing. Right. Why are you not going away? So any of these guys can. Fuck, okay. Trigger wildfire. Yeah, heavy stuff for 10 days. No, it usually takes up to 38 months or more. You're really lucky because I immediately got the culprit. You even have notarized letters to prove it. Nice!
So it shall be. I will carve
There we
runes
go.
out of your bones.
Right, now we're doing it.
Wolves rage.
Chop.
Disgrace.
That did not kill you, that's a problem. Okay, firearm master.
Claw and fang. The foe will be torn asunder.
Issue, he's in melee. That's alright, he can fucking move. Right.
Give this task to someone lesser.
What do you mean? Oh, really? It's done it with that? Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. That's irritating. Yeah, it's been about the last 2 weeks. How about you? I've just been having serious trouble sleeping, but that's about it. That's all I can claim. Waking up at 3 o'clock every fucking day for like 2 weeks now. It's fucking killing me.
None can do. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. So shall it. I will carve runes out of your bones. See how my hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Steve, Reverend
Cogs
Saucer.
play.
We can run and gun again. Do we want to? Might as well.
So it shall be. None can do better.
Oh, really? How are you still under that effect? I thought I killed all the dickheads. Okay, whatever. Like, oh yeah, that shit's, you're just immune to damage because of reasons. Guess you can you're getting arrested by a sex SWAT equivalent unit for a bucket list. Didn't know it was on there, but hey. Did they really, like, was it full on kick down the doors, guns in your face, nick all of your shit? Obviously they nicked all of your shit, but like, was it how they make it out to be? Unnatural frenzy. Yes. Oh no. That cannot be a fun experience. Getting arrested is bad enough, but like, yep, hey, here's fucking automatic weapons in your face. Deal with it. Sure, you can't kill every dickhead. There's too many of them. I'm fucking working on it. I'm trying to reduce the amount of dickheads there are, but it's not really working. There's too many of them.
I'll do it. Each strike
is a prayer.
Nice. Okay. So it's just 2 bloodthirsty experiments which are immune to highly resistant to damage at the moment. Slowly whittling down the number of dickheads, yes. Slowly whittling their dicks off of their heads. Oh man. Key fucking dokie. Well, if we're gonna be doing reduced damage, I may as well spray rounds at someone to get as much damage from multiple rounds as I can. Language, come on, English, work. No, not happening. Okay, open fire.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
So what, you'll do 40 damage to me? That's fucking terrifying. It's funny enough, it's not. Is there any point just throwing ammo at these fuckers? There's only pistols, but yeah, not great. 50 minutes later, it would have been during a stream. Oh shit. Upgrading the bucket list to get swatted. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I do some things to be, careful while streaming, is to not be swatted. But fucking Nora. Obviously, they had a legitimate, different concern. It wasn't some prick in chat that's like, I know what would be funny if this person had SWAT called on them. It's fucking gross. I don't know what else I can get Argenta to do. We can't damage the enemy efficiently enough. There's not really much point in doing anything. No, we've got to wait until that fucking bullshit wears off.
Running binary override.
It wasn't, but still. Yeah, not a fun experience. Right, we've done that. We're gonna snare you because it's funny. Is there any point really doing anything else here? I guess we'll fucking analyze and expose and feed you anyway.
The Science knows all, comprehends all.
Not a pleasant experience, but an experience nonetheless. Not it under practical... What? You note it under practical work experience for what the other side goes through. Yeah, this is a simulation of what happens if you do your job properly, but you're on the other you're the other guy. I wonder if this will work actually. Trying to colour on. Let's see if this does more than damage. Nope, it did 2 damage. Let's see if this does 2 damage. Yep, it did 2 damage. Whoopie fucking do. Come on. Well, I'm glad it didn't happen while you were streaming, and I'm glad you got your shit back. I'm glad you are physically safe and digitally safe. Actually, you're coming in after that happens to analyze the seized electronics. That's your job. Yeah. Yeah, so you are literally on the other side of it, is how that works. Hey, Samara Geek, thank you for lurking. Shouldn't be here, but you bought to work. No worries, thank you for lurking while working. Hope working while lurking is going well enough, even if it's boring. Let's get your shouty outy. There you go. Then let's see if we can. Oh, we can charge you, can we? Alright, sweet. In that case, we're going to do this.
A tactically sound approach.
That's the irony of the whole thing. Well, yeah. The good part of it is the fact that your network was compromised and it now isn't. Is good. It's just a shame that you had to find out in that manner. How long does this fucking thing last? I've killed all of the bastards who've given me ability. When does this go away? Duration 1 round. Well, you've already had that 1 round. It should have fucking stopped by now. Just, alright, keep making him bleed.
It will be done. Grey hair, sure hair.
Heal my wounds.
No! Die to your wounds, you dickheads. Hang on, is there still a hostile around here? No, there isn't. Okay, right, word of command, Everlord. Oh fucking hell, bring it down. Just
I'll see
keep
to it
chopping at 2 points of
personally.
damage.
I will do my duty.
There we go, he actually did some proper fucking damage. About fucking time. Right. You see anyone to shoot that we want to shoot? How'd you fucking shotgun this slug on you? You twat. Oh well, whatever.
Who if not
To the
me?
front line, and we'll do
It's as good as done.
stronghold and no kills.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah, that'll be. You also learn what redundancy issues you have in your accounts if you lose everything, and what you need to improve partially online after 12 hours and back most things after 5 days. Twitch and other things got cooked and needed proper backup, meaning redundancy. Oops. Yeah. I need to try and figure out how to back up my like OBS settings and Stream Deck settings and such, if that's even possible. Problem is that involves effort, but it's always too late to put the effort in.
I am not your
if we
sin.
can make it.
Ancestors, guide me!
How much damage did you just take? Oh, you took quite a bit. Cool. That helps. So in that case, what we'll do is,
If it serves your cause.
analyze, expose, oyster strike.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Aim for the opening,
If it serves your cause.
and then shoot the motherfucker.
You moving? No more.
Cool, and then ready a shot, just in case that guy somehow survives the next turn. But there he goes. Wait, monkey, extend a helping hand. Oh shit. No. Okay, right. Where's your relic?
You interrupted my thoughts.
Yeah, you need to disable a landmine.
A trivial task.
Oh yeah, shitting hell. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save before we loot, just because I don't want to have to do that again. That was a very messy fight. Redundant as possible. Issue was it was on a phone number that you had issues with regaining access to the sim. Ah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, you really learn how reliant you are on shit when that happens. Oh, chainsword I think you already got on. Oh, craft power sword, which is way better. Aussie
My
nice 100%.
success was
What do we
inevitable.
have here?
Set of symbols looks unfinished, as if you only have half of the mysterious message in front of you. Okay. Oh, there's going to be a puzzle here. Yay, junk.
We should deal with this.
Whoa, okay.
I
Good catch.
always have a backup plan.
Gee, who's going to be able to who can disable it? Rivet.
State your
The
intention.
Lilith.
Choose your own path. Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Can you screw off with that? Is there anything useful over here?
None are better at searching.
Let's tap there. Okay, everyone back this way. Should we go the right fucking direction?
I have learned much in my
Always keep your
exile.
eye on the price.
Okay, why was there a trap there? Just for the sake of there being a trap there. Cool. Is this... we're not going to get the other half of a message over here or something? You were just worried for your job the whole time. Yeah, given that you're fucking, what was, forget your title, forensic IT guy. No, that's not the title, forgive me. Yeah, that's being arrested for
My
that
success was inevitable.
is very much, well, yeah, you're just compromised. You're out, kind of thing, I guess. Strange capsule emits a barely perceptible buzz. Its thick walls barely contain the sounds coming from within. The sound of a living and tormented creature. Okay, great. Can we just assume that everything here is a tortured, tormented creature that has been forced into some kind of pseudo-magical, psychic, horrible thing? Right, Assault Cloak. Where it performs a melee area attack, they gain +5 dodge reduction and power reduction for each target affected by the attack for the next melee attack. Abelard, what cloak do you have? Whereas first melee attack in combat cannot be parried or dodged. Yeah, I think that's probably better. You won't be able to wear it, and you probably have a better cloak. Tactical Backpack. Plus on rate of fire or strike account for any weapon capable of burst attacks. Ah, yes. I think we'll keep it, but we won't use it. Right. More loot. Webway resonance device. Fantastic. We got the thing that we needed. Right. Relax.
I align my path with yours. For now.
I need you to sneak past here and disable that.
A trivial task.
Random crap. Well, random.
Let us not do
Equipment, but it's not useful. That's random crap. IT forensic analyst, yes. Sorry. Yes, you need to be clean. Well, the important part is that you are cleared of all possible wrongdoing. So yeah.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Symbols looks unfinished as if you only have half of them. Well, we've got now both parts of the message, haven't we? So what does that do for us? And I think we need someone to talk to here. Journal of Observations. Info. Journal entries are written in an angular but surprisingly tidy hand, as if the writer deliberated meticulously over every word. The notes are supplemented by diagrams and formulae. Farseers' mind is aggressively resisting external interference. A mind maggot perished instantly upon being introduced to the system, which has never been observed before. Interesting. As punishment, the subject was placed in vibra shackles that chip away at limb bones. Unreadable diagrams. Mind maggot enhanced with power implant. Subject placed in a red-hot metal capsule during the introduction of the parasite. Despite the pain and the parasite in its system, the subject succeeded in addressing the veil. Parasite destruction detected 2 minutes into its presence in the subject's body. Unreadable diagram. Mind maggot enhanced with poison that suppresses the host's psychic functions and placed successfully inside the victim. The parasite's vital functions persist, yet no sign of compliance on the part of the host. Unacceptable. Subject punished by partial skin removal and suspension by the detached areas of skin. Ooh. Ouch. Unreadable diagram. Experiment finished. Result negative. For as long as the subject remains capable of combating the mind maggot's presence, pain is the only viable method of suppression. Subject to be placed in a capsule with slowly rotating blades until further instructions. Okay. Fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Well, no, it's Dark Elder, so fuck them. Laboratory is crammed with mechanisms and devices unknown to you, a sight which makes you sick. Okay, right, so we've got both halves of some kind of thing. Identify void ships, stolen stars, yes, rampage. No. Kingkiller. Overpowered the unfathomable entities serving the arch enemy. Glory to the Von Valancius dynasty. Okay. Sure. Don't know. After lead. Rogue traders recently stumbled on a Farseer with a clear mind. Some way must be found to release him from an instrument of torture. Okay. Right. Okay. So, we've looked at both halves of the message, so we should be able to activate this mechanism. Somewhere an unseen mechanism whirs to life. Okay, activate that mechanism. Glendil, despite his many bleeding wounds, a stately elder calmly straightens his shoulders and raises a narrow chin as he scrutinizes you with his keen gaze. Mysterious blue lights glimmer in his emerald green eyes. A monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the Dark City to save what little remains. The universe is full of cruel surprises, but this is an outcome I managed to foresee. You have foreseen our meeting, but could not avoid being captured? What is the point of your prophecies, then? Erlich daggers at her fellow Eldar, but does not look away. Farseer frowns. His face reflects guilt and grief, yet he says gently, I am glad our paths have crossed again, my child. It is a great relief for me to know you are alive, and a great joy to see how much firmer of spirit and mind you have grown over your years of exile. I think we have a lot to talk about. Right. Make an Eldar greeting gesture with your hands. You've got yourself a most amusing monkey to keep you company, Erlich. He understands our language and even knows a thing or two about customary greetings. Not that any of it makes him a worthy companion for you to have on your path. Hey, fuck you! It is the Elantak who keeps me at his side. Were it not for him, my soul would have long left this body, or else I would have been devoured by a minion of She Who Thirsts, and I would never have learned the truth of what happened to CommorrAAAH. Perhaps we ought to start by introducing ourselves. The universe is full of cruel surprises, yes. Right. Perhaps we ought to start by introducing ourselves? Of course, Elantak. One forgets one's good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Rillet can barely contain her fury as she gestures towards her fellow elder. Standing before you is Glendil CommorrAAAH, who walks the path of the Farseer. He is all-seeing. He is the all-seeing eye and timeless sentinel of CommorrAAAH. He was, that is. Either way, a monkey's name is not the kind of thing he would be particularly interested in case you're expecting me to introduce you in turn. He will forget your name as serenely as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. Elantak. Now that is not a word I have heard in years. Farseer does not even look in your direction. There were other Farseers besides you in the spire. Between the homunculus's tortures, I was able to glance inside my kin's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in this spire. I sang a lament for every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark Ones. I carry their memory in my heart, and if I get out of here alive, their names will not be forgotten. Your senses fail you, Ekledil. Many died, but not all. Rillet turns around sharply and points to the game board containing the Farseer soul. I was unable to save her, but you could have tried. The elder recoils as he looks at the bloodied game board. What is this? Explain yourself, monkey. What in all the gods' names made you decide to torture one of my sisters? Are you aware that Farseer's soul is imprisoned in this object, and that every touch causes unspeakable pain to her immortal soul? Can you really help her? It's my trophy, fuck you. I did what I could to save the Farseer's soul, but I could only do so much. Yeah. Eldar's expression is inscrutable, but he struggles to speak. You have set me free, and I am grateful for this rescue, but what you are doing is wrong. I can free my sister's tortured soul if you let me, monkey. I am asking you for one more favour. And let's do it. Lay this wretched soul imprisoned in the lay to rest the wretched soul imprisoned in the object. Yes. Rillet blinks in surprise. Her eyes, there is a faint and fleeting trace of softness and gratitude. Really? I must confess, I have set little store by your species in the past. Perhaps in some regards I was wrong to do so. Lost in prison Farseer's soul. Yeah, there we go. Xenos nods in gratitude, finds a spirit stone on one of the homunculus's desks, chants a few unfamiliar words with which your elucidator does not catch. Dark blood pours out of the game board in the Eldar's hands, but as soon as he finishes the chant, a warm glow suffuses the stone he is holding. It is done. Right, you said you would help us find a way home. What did you mean? The countless hours I spent in the homunculus's cage were not all spent in the throes of agony. I listened, I observed, I absorbed, and I soon learned that an age-old gate built by our ancestors is hid in the heart of the spire. Oh, fuck. A webway gate connected to the world outside. I can unseal it and forge our path to salvation. I can help you make your way out of the Dark City and leave this place behind, but you must take me to the gate. My mind is still firm, and my spirit is unbreakable. My body, on the other hand, will not soon forget pain's embrace. What is the point of your questions, Elantak? I can guide you to the path myself, but not before Clendil Marish, who walks the path of the Farseer, the all-seeing eye and timeless sentinel Krudarak, pours a light of truth into the bottomless well of my fear and doubt. Farseer is at your disposal, Hirlet. Shit might be fucked. What has happened to my Twitch player? Did it happen to everything? Oh no, let's find out. Yep, it happened to everything. Hang on a sec. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone see me? What's going on? Had some kind of problem. I can't see my streams on Twitch. Oh, I'm dumping frames. Fuck. Right, hang on a sec. Let's see if I can fix this somehow. Stop that. What am I doing? Let's dump that. Let's dump this. Let's dump this. Let's see, has that stabilized things? Right, let me just refresh everything. I think we're back online. I think we might have just had a network blip. I think. Maybe. Yep, okay, looks good. Possibly. Are we back up? No, we are dumping frames again. What is going on? What is happening? This is encouraging. Is Twitch just fucked? Twitch might just be fucked. That's fantastic. Love that. Love it when this happens. Let's dump that. Let's dump that. Let's dump that. Let's try and clear up as much resources available for fucking OBS, but there doesn't seem to be a problem. Right. Well, obviously there's a problem. OBS is being shitty, and just saying that we've got no connection, but we clearly have a connection. Got no problem with my VPN, which, if there's a problem with the VPN, if there's a network problem, it's usually the VPN. For fuck's sake. Why is it doing this? What is going on? Fucking really? Come on. Stabilize. Nope. What is happening? No. I think, unfortunately, I gotta kill the stream. This is just, it's not working at all. I'm so